someone looked at me, gave me back. But that is what happened. You're telling me you have the right computer. It's called Macintosh. A lawyer, a couple of helped me first. Gave me back after a month. They changed their mind. Then my parents adopted me. My biological mother stipulated that whoever took me had to be college-educated, wealthy, Catholic, hold the clever jobs, or none of those things. So my biological mother wouldn't sign the adoption papers. What happened? There was a legal battle that went on for a while. My mother said she refused to love me for the first year. You know, in case they had to give me back. You can't refuse to love someone, Steve. Yeah.
Just something to,
What the hell can a 1 month old do that's so bad?
just in case.
No, there's nothing on 1 month old. Have you ever thought about trying to find your biological father? I'm not my biological father. For that matter, so have you. It's called Macintosh. Mr. Steve Jobs. John Dolly. Say hello to John Scully. John Dolly owns the place. John's the CEO of Pepsi, but
Alright. In the name of the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit, I pray that I can produce this composition as best as it needs to be. I'm thankful and grateful for the many blessings in my life, and just even having life, being able to wake up today and produce art. And I'm thankful for the way these pieces have broken and have been adjusted. Everything just fits to tell a story, and this is my story, and I'm thankful for the man on the cross. There we go. Just trying to get to this first one. Oof.
It's time.
Let's see if I got any other pieces.
Did I do this? I screwed up.
Just in case.
Has to be time. Come here, CEO. Yeah, okay.
I think this can do.
It was
What if?
stylus, John. What? I killed a Newton because of the stylus. If you're holding a stylus, you can't use the other 5 that are attached to your wrist. Things we could have done together. God, the things we could have done.
So, portraits will be 1,000 with 500 deposit.
I must have misunderstood you when you said you weren't paying my tuition.
You and your mom selling the house was an awesome thing to do.
She needs the money.
She always needs the money.
She needs a doctor. She has a sinus infection.
She's had the same sinus infection since 1988.
I'm gonna take care of my mother. I'm sorry if that angers you.
Colors vary depending on material.
Take care of your mother.
Is that how yours died? Guys, step away. Please give them some room.
When your mom is 90 and can't feed herself, you can take care of her. But right now, she's 45, perfectly healthy, and can't feed herself. You're supposed to work hard at school, be 19, and that's it. I'll take care of your mother.
Now keep up the good work. What do you want for getting sent for?
I bought her a house for $400,000. It's worth twice that much today. She sold it for 2 magic rocks and a bowl of soup.
It was her house.
She used that money to travel through
How
Europe.
much would you make her beg for?
Start going to Andy and asking for the money. That was so off the charts over the line. I can't even.
Angie came to me.
Everybody have an opinion on this?
I'm sorry, guys. 30 seconds, you're going to be late.
She spends the money on antiques and then sells them for a fraction of what she paid, and she does it with money I gave to her for you.
Steve,
You know, you came to me hysterical when you were 13, asking if you could
I
live with
was
me because
not
your mom was
hysterical.
screaming at you every
13
day
was
for
the
not
second
speaking to you
time
for
I
weeks at a
asked you.
time. The stress of her life as a spiritual
I
healer.
don't believe I said you're a bad guy, but if I did, I'm sorry.
So this is the first time on glass. Everything else of it has been plastic.
First semester core class.
This piece will be a one of one custom of the print we have down here.
I have internet access at school. I read an old copy of Time and I asked my mom some
So
questions about my
people
family
are
history.
really enjoying
Time wrote a manual piece of journaling.
the contrast and the material use.
You came up with to prove that 28%
I'm
of
thankful
American men could be my father.
that
You know, my mother may be
it's
a
holding
but
very
what's your
well.
excuse?
The other pieces have been doing really good.
That's why
I've
I'm
made a
not
couple of
impressed with
adjustments.
Your story, Dad. It's that you knew what I was going through and you didn't do anything about it, and that makes you an unconscionable coward. And not for nothing, but think is a verb. Already making different an adverb. You're asking people to think differently, and you could talk about the Bauhaus movement and Braun and simplicity to sophistication and Izzy Miyake uniforms and Bob Dylan lyrics all you want, but that thing looks like Judy Judson's Easy Bake Oven.
There it is. So when I first did this piece, my print here, my cost at the cross, it was spring break 2016.
What?
You know what it stood for?
I'm sorry.
My professor had given us all of our assignments at the beginning of the semester, and so I kind of knew what I was getting myself into. So that spring break, I was attending church a lot, Living Victory Church, and I was reading a lot into John and learning about Jesus and his story, and I was very moved by it in the way that he was this young man that had a journey that affected many followers, you know, and I mean that's what we're doing now in our social media. We're chasing followers, like we need followers, and right now I'm literally just being myself through this. I'm practicing. I've been wanting to experiment with these materials for so long, and I'm trying to invest into more products to help other people, other artists, to teach a little bit about my technique, investment as an artist. Self-portraits, not self-portraits, but I have a self-portrait done with these materials, and if somebody is really wanting a portrait, then we can begin the process. And this is primarily the only
100 songs, 1,000 songs, 500 songs, somewhere between 500 and 1,000 songs, right in your pocket.
the only person doing this media I'm willing to teach. If you're interested, classes will begin in July. We're looking for artists who are open-minded to techniques and looking to begin something new here in Los Angeles. This is my introduction process to it, because as you watch this, you're beginning to learn, but it comes from the technique of getting these pieces. It comes with the understanding that going with the flow, but understanding that you control the amount of flow. And this is just my way of doing that, especially with this glue. Like, I'm trying to get this professionally set up so that you do not have running pieces of glue throughout the whole composition. These are clean lines and well thought out positioning. Applying myself to this technique is a practice, because you can't just you can't just expect everything to work out the way you want to. So as I continue making this, I know things are going to move, and I probably move the camera a little bit. But I also, you see how these pieces are so stuck out? I don't know if I'm going to be able to keep them that way. So I'm working on making sure that everything is adjusted, and everything is formatted in a position where if I hit something, I don't want to knock everything else off of its balance. And this frame was all repurposed. There's a mat board that had, looks like someone else had a print. They did a print themselves, and it was a cityscape. Very illustrated, very cool, but I wanted to repurpose this frame and work on this type of material. Right now, I'm kind of needing to get into. Let's see if I can get myself into some tunes, some music. I try not to watch TV, television networks while I work, because you get a lot of advertisements, and I know YouTube has a lot of advertisements, so I'm going to go to my just playlist on my iTunes.
You want to finish this? Fine.
There we go. I'm going to finish it now. Let's see. This may help. Oh, excuse me. Let's see. Let's just have a lot of fog and. Let's see. That's funny, because these are all just sound effects. I wonder what had happened to.
So you said I love you. Reports.
Said if we can do it, no, I wanna do it again. So I was just watching the Steve Jobs movie, and that movie is just, I watched it, it was probably the same time watching it. But I remember I went to the Apple store around when he passed away, and so many people were affected by the loss of Steve Jobs. And I mean, I think it's kind of funny that everybody will feel affected when a celebrity dies. But if a young man was killed on the streets on a regular Tuesday afternoon, we'll say Wednesday, they're going to be quick to put this individual into jail, and no one really forgets, and no one really remembers the person in jail, and no one ever remembers that someone just like died. The celebrities are forever like, oh, I can't get Steve Jobs, let's make a movie for him. Not everybody makes a movie for you, and so my goal is with the investments of these paintings and is to invest in an animated movie. Nothing big about this artist who is a father, and he's doing everything he can to give his son or daughter, I don't know yet. We're praying for daughter first. Give them everything they need to have a good life. By good life, we just mean, happy and creative opportunity to make things.
Just give me one love, I say yeah. You feel the love coming in. Ooh, that one love, I let it begin. Either one day.
I don't really like how, you see how that one's just really sticking out. I think that one's probably sticking out the furthest. But I know once I cut it, it's just gonna take away from that spot. So you know what, we're gonna leave it. Then it'll give it space here, so that's fine. We're experimenting with space, we're experimenting with position, so you gotta go with the flow here. There's a rhythm to it. See, I just kind of drunk, but it's alright, it's alright. Say that, yeah. Say sweetheart, sweetheart, yes. Ooh, I love, ooh, I love. If you guys are looking for a singer for your reggae band, hit me up too. We can make things happen right here. Smoking on the trees, you know me. Ganja how to be, Rastafari. Hey, you know I be illa like no other thriller. But I'll be the thriller in Manila, vanilla. Hey, but y'all see that? Ooh, you see how I just dunked on my shirt right there? Woo! That was sketch. It's alright, it's alright. It's still hot. And then I'm gonna try to get this string. Right up. Beautiful. Ooh, I love, ooh, I love. It's alright, it's alright. We'll probably put a little something right there. Ooh, I love. Ooh, look at that. Ooh. Let's try something like this. Something like this. Ooh, yeah. Reggae-fari, reggae-fari, Rastafari, make you homie. Smoking on the trees, make it a reality. Make your dreams a reality. See that, yeah. Make your dreams a reality. You gotta make your dreams a reality. Yeah. This is the art of storytelling. You know I be true. No other like me, fool. Hey, about to pull out the 44. Let me hit you one more time with my round. About to pull out the 9 6 times. F69. Whoever that fool be, his name Takashi. Ooh-ee. I never meant to say it. I gotta go. Peace. Shout out to homie, yo. Yo, dang, that was just like this because I was in this song, you know what I'm saying?
It's a shame when somebody shows
Oh,
diamonds and pearls to those who don't.
say what? Say what?
This goes out to the wealthy homes and under the
Moonlight, there's a road.
to a place for the struggling, where people treat you like a human being. Freedom, racism, and other things.
Ooh, we should
Free
say
from
poverty.
money and the imagery. Why, oh, why does it come to me that people look up to celebrities? They do nothing for you and me. They should be giving it up to the community.
I think the bigger
Say just a message.
problem will be is that I run out of glue sticks.
People kill for the oil, yeah.
We ain't even tripping no cut.
Why you ask? Well, 'cause there's demand. But stay on top, says the businessman. And let the world be left to strand. Hey, next month I'll make twice the grand. Still things they are going just as planned. He'll spend most of it on what he sees. Maybe by something he may never need. You see now, this is the mentality. Wake up, cause it's reality.
I don't think that was the way to go, but it's alright, homie. You know this is the reality.
Wake up, cause it's reality. Yesterday I saw a man explain why he bought a 7-car today. How does it feel to live the life you like, with millions of us left without a ride? Yet we look up to the stars and dream
Oh, yep.
what it's like to live
Put it that
alone.
way.
I see the future in a run with the poorest of the people in the mud. Yeah, here's a message, Mr. Businessman. The more you make, the more the gap expands. The more you give, the more the love you lend. The more you take, the more we suffer, man. And he'll spend most of it on what he sees. Maybe by something he may never need. See now, this is the mentality. Wake up, cause it's reality. You see now, this is the mentality. Wake up, cause it's reality. You see now, this is the mentality. Wake up, cause it's reality.
Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Yesterday I watched a documentary on Chris Burden, and he was, I did a research project on him my first semester at CSUN. Man, you talk about artists, like, that man was an artist that really experimented and engineered what art can be, and that's kind of where I'm taking this. This is me documenting like what I'm thinking about, what I'm listening to. Like, it requires a different mentality to want to repurpose art. You have to see a problem going on with the material. All these pieces could be found at your local parking lot because of the stoners. Don't get me wrong, I'm a stoner, but I'm taking my mess and telling my story. Like, yeah, also I believe in Christianity. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. We live in America where, man, we're very lucky to be able to express what we're thinking and feeling, and at the same time I'm trying to express, you know, what I'm thinking and feeling. And at the same time I'm trying to express, you know, what I'm thinking and feeling. And at the same time I'm trying to express, you know, what I'm thinking and feeling. And at the same time I'm trying to express, you know, what I'm thinking and feeling. And at the same time I'm trying to express, you know, what I'm thinking and feeling. And at the same time I'm trying to express, you know, what I'm thinking and feeling. And at the same time I'm trying to express, you know, what I'm thinking and feeling. And at the same time I'm trying to express, you know, what I'm thinking and feeling. And at the same time I'm trying to express, you know, what I'm thinking and feeling. And at the same time I'm trying to express, you know, what I'm thinking and feeling. And at the same time I'm trying to express, you know, what I'm thinking and feeling. And at the same time I'm trying to express, you know, what I'm thinking and feeling. And at the same time I'm trying to express, you know, what I'm thinking and feeling. And at the same time I'm trying to ex it's as easy as waking up and wanting to make something. It's up for us artists to try and influence people to do the same type of change. I have more ideas for repurposed art, and it starts by, you know, having that just some weird idea. Like this was just something I had wanted to do a while back ago. I tried to do a landscape with all this plastic, but it really didn't come out looking too good. So this is me working on experimenting. Like I've done already. We're at number 5 here. I've done 5 pieces already like this, and I have something to market now. I'm going to open my availability to produce portraits, prints, portraits are what I will be aiming for. We can go real into detail, have more variety of color, and but if you want me to redo a print, we can do that with the materials that I may have, but we may need more. So that's where deposits come. With deposits, you get enough material to work on each piece. Now, how I get that material is none of your business, but at the same time, you're respecting me as an artist, and I will tell you it's God's work. People be like, well, where is that? Where can you hear that? It's called believing in yourself. We'll let those chill. Let's see if we can get the sun going on without messing up any of this flow right here. I think you guys are really gonna like the next piece for sure. Especially all you art historians and pop artists. Love this. This next one's for you. Oop. Oh, look at that. This is 3D. Definitely. For sure. I kind of like that way because it gives it a little bit of space in between all the other pieces, but also kind of connects them in a way. So let's try and do that. We can't guarantee the way, and that's what I like about it. You can't guarantee the way you place it, it's gonna go there. Like, sometimes you just gotta work with what you get. All right, I like it, I like it, I like it, I like it. Nice, we got the sun on there, there's space in between there, they're not really touching. My back is hurting a bit, but what artist doesn't have their back hurting a bit? I'm trying to remember where this went, maybe that way. Go that way. Let's see, I might be able to get some of this glue off of there. I really don't like the way it's positioned there. But it's so cold that looks like it's gonna have to stay like that. Alright. Work with what we get. That one's on there. That one was a good one. We can put, dang, you almost, no, you can still see the cross. So maybe I should, no, yeah, let's keep that there. You can still see the cross. The cross is near the sun, which is good. That's kind of what we wanted to intend, is that. Now let's try this little piece. You can still see the cross. It's just this cross too, I mean. Beep-bo, 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 beep-bo. Let's go to the next song. Oh, this one's good. One of my favorites.
They used to tell me. I hope you learn to make it on your own. And if you love yourself, just know you'll never be alone. I hope that you get everything you want and that you chose. I hope that it's the realest thing that you ever chose. Hope you get the pretty girls that's pretty at everything. $1 million cribs, having $1 million dreams. And when you get it done, just remember one thing.
I put it on.
That one man
Super wrong. But it works. Life is full of mistakes. You just gotta go with them.
All I wanted was $100 million in a bag. Chick, imagine this a month, some nights it felt like that I had it. Back on the mattress, staring at the ceiling, trying to connect the dots, but it's all making those attachments. I'm talking dreaming so hard, some nights it felt like draft day. You know, my step brother used to flip them bags outside the crib like it was trash day. No Kim K, close your eyes, dream about it, tell your team about it, go make $1 million schemes about it. Success is on the way, I feel it in the distance. Used to look up at the stars and be like, ain't too much that's different. I be shining, they be shining, get you one shot, don't you miss it. What you know about waking up every day like you on a mission. And I hope you learn to make it on your own. And if you love yourself, just know you'll never be alone. I hope that you get everything you want and that you chose. I hope and that's the realest thing that you ever know. Hope you get the pretty girls, it's pretty and everything. $1 million cribs, having $1 million dreams. And when you get it on, just remember one thing. Remember one thing. One man could change the world. One man could change the world. My grandma told me if you write your name in stone, you'll never get the white out. I grinded out that black hole, then performed up at the White House, standing next to Jim Carrey. We traded stories, then laughed. I said, you're not the only one I know got rich wearing masks. Where I'm from, I swear they broke. They need way more than the cash. We need more than what you have, and then we need more than that. But how I'm supposed to say I'm tired if that girl from West Virginia came up in conditions that I couldn't survive? Went to war, came back alive. On top of that, became a female black captain. When being black, you had to extra try. Way before James Brown made us proud. She bought a crib on the same street as Marvin Gaye, right there on how to drive. And she taught me how to drive. And she raised the kids, then the kids.
I see you, Lord. Thank you, Father, because you are King.
When I die, I hope you teach me how to fly. All my life you've been that angel in the sky, saying I hope you learn to make it on your own. And if you love yourself, just know you'll never be alone. I hope that you get everything you want and that you chose.
I hope that's the realest thing that you ever know. Hope you get the pretty girls, it's pretty at everything.
$1 million cribs,
Having $1 million dreams.
when you get it all, just remember one thing.
Remember one thing.
That one man can change the world. One man can change the world.
Alright, Jesus, here comes your beard, baby. Beard gang, beard gang, beard gang. Yay! Thank you. Yay. Beard gang, what it do?
Thank you for calling me. Been thinking about me.
That's all good. I'll let you, Grandma.
Bye.
I don't know my grandma be the dopest.
I wondered, so aimless, life filled with sin, I wouldn't let my dear Savior in. Then Jesus came like a stranger in the night.
Praise the Lord, I saw the light. I saw the light, I saw the light. No more darkness, no more night.
Now I'm so happy, no sorrow inside.
Praise the Lord, I saw the light. Thank you, Lord. Ooh.
Just like a blind man, I wandered along. Worries and fears I claimed for my own. Then like the blind man, God gave back his sight.
Praise the Lord, I saw the light.
I saw the light.
I saw the light. No more darkness, no more night.
Now I'm so happy, no sorrow inside.
Praise the Lord, I saw the light. darkness no more night.
Now I'm so happy, no sorrow inside. Praise the Lord, I saw the light.
Ooh, I think that was that way. Ooh. Beep, 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 beep. There you go.
Check this shit out. This called Music Theory. My name DJ Fresh.
Music theory, how I do this nearly answers all questions like you use in Siri. Scared minds don't make none. Anyone can though handle creation. Don't hold a candle to this presentation. I be in a state of meditating on love vibrations. The hell you waiting on? Stories told of will get turned into manifestations. A world of learning, a burning sensation, a yearning itch, bitch. Which gon' spell it out better?
Oh no, shit, we're doing good on recording. We're almost at an hour, but praise the Lord, because I saw the line. I like this. Ooh, it's coming out all wrong. Ooh. This right now, how working on this piece. I think I'm gonna give it a break. My back is like, okay, we're at 51 minutes. I think I need to meditate. Get this stretching out the way. That's on there pretty good. Nice. Beautiful. Jesus, you're awesome. I might as well do some of these pieces while I'm here. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. Ba-da-dum-dum-dum-dum-dum. There it is. I still be ended at that note for there. There it is. We got the might cost at the cross. Might cost at the cross. And we're gonna end this at 53 minutes. That was my football number. So amen to that. Shout out.